Hello, everybody, and welcome to this late airing of our episode 13 of our playthrough of Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr. I was having network and internet issues yesterday to compile on top of my file server deciding to have a drive crash on me over the weekend. So my file server is currently down. I was able to save all the video data. So I haven't lost anything, which is good. The replacement drive, I'm upgrading the drive in it. Should be here tomorrow, so I should hopefully have that back up and running. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a hectic week. I still have to edit tonight's episode of Fallout 4, so that probably won't get released online timely. I'm gonna do an hour or two here with you guys online, and then I'm gonna switch over and work on editing that video so I can get it processed and uploaded hopefully before midnight tonight or in the early morning hours. Hopefully I won't be up too late. What else? Oh, for those of you that play Elder Scrolls Online, you may have gotten an email or some sort of notice if you logged in today about the that key. For the DLCs, the Imperial City add-on is free. So I made sure I went and grabbed that as soon as I could. That was one of them on my list. There's a few of the other ones that I want to get, but I don't really want to add crowns yet. I'm hoping that some more of them will become free. This one became free. I think the email was something. Let me see. About some anniversary or something with it. Let's see. That is the web browser. That is not email. Let's see. It was for in honor of the Imperial City Celebration event. It is available for free now through September 15th. So you've only got 10 more days to grab it. Oh wait. Oh, those are to earn the special rewards. But I'd say if you want that DLC and didn't want to pay for it, I would hop on in and I would grab it before it's not free anymore. Hopefully some of the other ones will become free too. I've also got the Dark Brotherhood one, which I started another playthrough. Morrowind, Somerset. There's a bunch of them that I want to get, but not quite yet. Maybe as into the new year, perhaps I will purchase some more. So where we left off last time. So we'll continue that one. Like I said, I'm probably only going to be for about an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. That way I've got time to work on the video and for Fallout 4 for tonight and get that up online as soon as possible. Hopefully everybody's had a good week so far since we last chatted on Sunday. So I'm going to run through what for the rest of the week and part of next week what we'll be doing. And then we will dive into where we left off on Check on the Caravan. So tonight, as I said, probably not at 9 o'clock because I doubt it's going to be done. Actually, I can guarantee it's not going to be done. But later tonight, early this morning, episode 14 of our playthrough of Fallout 4 will hit our YouTube channel. And then tomorrow, episode 11 of our playthrough of Rise of the Tomb Raider will go live. And then this Sunday at 3 p.m. for a weekly live stream, we will be jumping back into a game I played a while ago when I was having issues with the streaming streaming machine in that. Farming Simulator 15. This is the 2015 version of the Farming Simulator. I have yet to upgrade to the 2019 one yet. But I probably will, unless I see that they're going to be releasing a, say, 2020 version, then I'll get the newest one. But I have to make sure that I've got that installed and all my mods and add-ons installed. So for that, we'll be starting a brand new playthrough of that one, because I doubt I have any of the saves from the other PC anywhere. So that's this coming Sunday. And then on Monday the 9th will be episode 12 of Rise of the Tomb Raider. Tuesday will be episode 15 of Fallout 4. On Wednesday... Oh, tonight's is actually episode 14, not 13. I will update that. Next Wednesday will be episode 15 and our final episode of our playthrough, or live playthrough, of Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr. After the 11th, it will jump into the normal Sunday rotation, and we will pick up where we left off. Hopefully, we will get through a good portion of this within, I don't know, about 2 hours. But hopefully next Wednesday, I'll be on longer, and we can get through a good portion, if not complete, Elsweyr. But we will be back in the region of Anequina. On Sundays, when this falls back into the normal rotation. Thursday, episode 16 of Fallout 4, and next Friday, episode 13 of Rise of Tomb Raider, and Borderlands 3 is released on Friday the 13th. And then we will begin our playthrough of Borderlands 3 on Wednesday the 18th. As I may have mentioned before, I have never played any of the Borderlands games. This will be my first dive into Borderlands. I won't do any gameplay when I purchase it and install it on Friday or that Saturday. But I will go in and make sure the settings are set so we don't have any, streaming issues, video issues in the playthrough. A piece of dust in my throat. We won't have any streaming issues, hopefully, fingers crossed, when we go to play through it on the following Wednesday. So I believe that's all I've got, so let me increase the volume again and let us pick up where we left off. So we need to head down. This is a region, if I remember from the last time we played this, we've got to deal with vampires and such. And giant scorpions.
So, a tiger walks among the cattle. You were with Yushiha, yes? Did my blood sister beg you to hunt me, Walker? Has she grown too weak to do it herself?
Yoshida told me how you're driving her clan to violence.
My clan, Walker. And she has no place in it until she drinks as she was meant to. She can live like vermin if she chooses, but my clan will never return to that life.
Alright, what's so bad about the way you used to live?
Everything. Our lives were spent hiding away in tombs, gnawing on rats to keep the hunger at bay. Day after day, year after year, with no end in sight. All to keep us safe, but that was a lie. It only made us easy pickings.
What do you mean?
There are predators and there are prey. Our clan mother chose to live like prey, and she died like prey. But we are vampires. We thrive on the hunt. If she had embraced our true nature, she'd still be alive today. Which will you be, Walker?
I won't be your next victim.
Do not listen to his sweet talk.
Your claws are dull as always, Yoshiha. Remember what I said, Walker.
Rakasha toys with us. He is drunk with power. What of the caravans? I have found no one alive.
Same here. Shouldn't there be more people?
Rakasha is not so foolish as to needlessly slaughter his prey. Our clan must be herding the caravanners into the Tenar Zalvit ossuary like cattle. At least most of them should still be alive. We must free them.
We'll probably have to fight your people to do that.
You will, Walker. I lack the strength to fight them. I will keep to the shadows and help you how I can. I'd like to believe my clan can be redeemed, but if they have to pay for the blood in their veins with their lives, so be it.
Alright, let's go.
The Tenar Zalvit ossuary is deeper within the chasm, to the east. I will meet you inside. First, I must slake my thirst as best as I can. I'll need all the strength I can muster.
What can you tell me about the ossuary?
It has been the Tenar Zalvit's clan home for centuries. A humble place of rest for Khajiit to begin their journey to the sands behind the stars. After the flu came, it became a sprawling boneyard. You will find my clan in great numbers there.
The sands behind the stars?
Paradise, Walker. Where Khajiit who followed the true path of the moons lounge in the gentle warmth of the sun on dunes of purest sugar. A place I will never see.
Why not?
I am sworn to keep an eternal vigil, even if I am the last of my clan who remembers our duty to the dead. And if I should die, I am out of Canarthi's reach. Only the cruel embrace of Molag Bal awaits for the likes of me.
Your duty to the dead?
Our clan served as the caretakers of the Tenar Zalvit ossuary when there was anyone left to seek burial. Khajiit made offerings of blood for us to watch over their dead. We coexisted like that for hundreds of years, until tragedy struck.
What sort of tragedy?
Our troubles began with the Nahatan flu. It swept through Orcrest like a flood, leaving death in its wake. The tide of dead rolled in until our vaults were full, and those who survived begged us to spare them. We took pity and agreed.
You made them vampires.
Our clan grew from a small handful to a settlement in itself. In an instant, we lost our main source of food and gained many more mouths to feed. We hoped to leave, but our clan mother feared we would carry the flu with us and sequestered the clan.
What about Rakaza?
Rakasha is no fool. Arrogant, but no fool. He knows you are not easy prey, so he did not raise his hand to you alone. Now that he is pursued, he will seek safety among the clan and wait for us to fight on his terms.
How dangerous is he?
He is a clever catwalker. His tongue is sharper than his claws, but I fear talk will be wasted on him now that he's given in to his thirst. And he will be stronger than he has ever been.
Alright. So we need to head deeper into the chasm to the east. Oh, I gotta fight them again, don't I?
These caravanners are too thin. We should make for Rim. The plan grandmother was a fool.
Oh boy. I gotta fight a bunch of them. Not close enough. Wrong key. Take some gold. Oh boy. Alright. There's a whole lot of them. It's 3 there.
It's been too long since
This
we
one
tasted
used to
blood.
like fowl, but after he turned, their blood seemed thin and ruined.
Ah! That was like a Virgin of Mage Hand. Where'd you go? No gold.
Finally, we feast on the rich
Why not make
blood.
Orcrest ours again? We left it a ghost town.
Let's fight as few of them as possible. Scorpion Tiak. Crap. I think I lost them. Crap. Go on. Die, you scorpion. Where is it? Oh, it's down here. See if I can get down without killing myself. Aha, there it is. All that work for nothing. Alright, here we go. See what happens. good, nothing good.
The taste of her blood. How did it go so long without?
Oh, there is a lot of them.
Friend, they took us. They meant to eat us. I saw them take the key across the bridge. Please, find
I
out
never
and
want
free
to
us.
see that tomb
So
again.
long
Not even
without
to
this.
hide from the sun.
We should leave the Weeping Scar. Take over somewhere worth living.
Ow. All right.
Good work, Walker. Keep searching, and put that key to good use. I'll catch up after I've led this one to safety.
All right. Now we've got to hunt for 3 more.
These caravanners are too thin-blooded. We should make for Rimin.
Oh, this is a perfect time to have.
From the sides! Circle around!
One down, two to go. Great. Ow.
To the side!
There you go.
It's been too long since we tasted life.
Not even
This
behind
one
the
used to like foul, but after he turned, their blood seemed thin as gruel.
There you go.
Watch out! Them spawn!
Feast on rich blood.
Come on.
More of them! Don't get eaten! Merciful moons! I think that's the last of them.
Close call. Don't worry. This
We
one will be
feast
safe
on
with me.
rich blood.
Alright, level up quick. Claim reward. Let's take a bed.
This one used to like foul, but after he turned,
Alright,
their
we
blood
go.
seemed thin as gruel.
Let's do health. Alright. Got two more to find.
teeth treated no better than animals. Shameful. You go on. I'll watch over them.
Alright. So push deeper. Wait for the one to come walking back this way so we only take on one at a time. Makes life so much easier.
I never want to see that tomb again. Not even to hide from the sun.
Why not make Orcrest ours? We left it a ghost.
Go away.
Don't kill everyone. Hurt some to the awesome.
We should leave the Weeping Scar. Take over somewhere worth living.
These caravanners are too thin-blooded. We should make for Riemann.
Too long since we tasted life.
Rakaja! I warned you retribution would come to you if you hunted Khajiit's prey. Step down, and our clan might yet be redeemed.
It's you who let this hunter do our den, Yoshiha, not me. Unlike our clan mother, I am prepared for our enemies. Hunt me if you dare.
Rakaja! Rakaja! There's no going back for him. Neither Rakaja nor the Tanar Zalvit clan. Their only care now is the taste of the blood on their tongues. There's only one way this ends now.
And how is that?
With Rakaja buried in this tomb, killing him won't bring my clan back. But making an example of him may teach the Tanar Zalvit to feed with more restraint.
You really want me to kill him?
I don't believe Rakaja will give you any other choice. It's a lot to ask of you, but the lives we've saved will be a small fraction of those lost if he is not deposed. You are five-clawed, Walker. Now's the time.
Alright, I will find Rakaza. Don't you hiss at me, little
These
thing.
caravanners are too thin-blooded.
Hopefully we're ready for this. That's the way out, so he should be in here. There he is.
I look forward to tasting hearty blood.
Come on. Move.
I die with my pride.
Alright.
You damned fool. Come, we should get back to the caravan survivors. This way.
Where is she? All the way over there. How do I get over there? More of them. Go away, leave me alone.
You did what I could not, Walker. Rakasha is gone, and his misguided beliefs along with him. I only wish the lesson hadn't come at so great a price.
What will happen to your clan now that he's gone?
These caravanners will spread the word of my clan. Others will come to hunt them down. What's left of the Tanar Zalvit will either recall our clan mother's wisdom to flee and survive, or suffer Rakasha's fate. This is the end of us, Walker.
Couldn't you take Rakaza's place as leader and make peace, like your old clan mother?
You've seen what remains of my clan. They carry my bloodline, but they are no longer my kin. There may come a time when the Tanar Zalvit can return to what they once were, when our name and clan home are far from memory.
This is goodbye then.
There's nothing left for me here. We couldn't save my clan from doom, but I am grateful for all you've done, as are the caravanners. They've scrounged this up as thanks.
Inventory's full. What's this do? Increases health recovery. Oh, that's why, because I got the bed. Right, what don't I need? What else do I have? Use one of them. And I just filled my inventory up again. Darn it. Repair kit. I guess I have to... Alright, let's go back to finding stuff we don't need. Don't need them. Make some room.
Rakasha, there's nothing left. Soon the Weeping Scar's tears will have run dry. Much like my own.
Where will you go now?
Neither the dead nor I will have rest, while the one responsible for this still lives. I will hunt down the orc who desecrated our home and brought ruin to my clan. I know the scent of death all too well. His necromancers will not be so hard to find.
I've crossed paths with an orc necromancer. It might be the same person.
Tell me what you know of this orc.
His name is Zumag Foom. I killed him, but his allies are still out there, wreaking havoc.
Yushiha thanks you for ending a miserable life. She is glad he will trouble no one else. This Zumag may be gone, but as long as his necromancers disgrace Tenar Zalvit's dead, Yushiha is duty-bound to stop them.
Consider seeking out Gareshri. The Speaker of the Main can help you.
It has been a long time since Yushiha walked among her living cousins. There was no Main or Speaker when she last drew breath, but Yushiha hopes they will see past her condition. She is certain she will barely recognize the kingdoms of her kin.
Good luck in your pursuit.
And you as well, Walker. I hope we cross paths again, under better circumstances.
Goodbye. All right.
Why not make Orcrest ours?
All right.
We left it a ghost town.
Adventure in the Ashen Scar. Is that our next one? Ashen Scar is the next one on our list. Alright, we are there. That looks like the closest place to hop to. Alright. I'll grab our little pony. We'll make our way that way. I go this way. And this way? Yep. We are getting close. A little bit further. There we go.
Asura, is this truly the path you set me on? A fellow wanderer on the path. Greetings, I'm Vastari. If you plan to explore the Ashen Scar, I'd advise caution. Some dark intention has this canyon in a vice grip. An inopportune time for a visit. Then again, perhaps we're meant to be here.
What's going on in the Ashen Scar exactly?
An undead awakening, as intense as it is unstable. The corpses emerge in fits and starts for now, but I can sense more stirring below, hundreds more. If left unchecked, these creatures may spill out into larger Elsweyr, perhaps even lands beyond.
Maybe I can help.
Yes, maybe you can. I find myself having difficulty focusing. If the force that reanimates these corpses exerts pressure on the mind as well, that would be profoundly unsettling. I intend to search these ruins for answers. Will you join me?
Yes, I'll help you investigate this undead awakening.
I'm glad to have your company. As I said, something about this place puts me ill at ease. Now, are you ready to proceed?
What can you tell me about this place?
It's the site of an ancient Khajiiti temple to Azura, the Temple of the Hidden Moon. I conducted some research on the temple before I set out from Grotwood, but didn't find much. Something happened here that the Khajiit aren't keen to dredge up.
Something related to the undead?
Undoubtedly. What little scholarship I did find referred to a sprawling nest of catacombs beneath the temple, filled with Khajiiti dead. The adepts of the Hidden Moon watched over them, I think. Beyond that, there's nothing.
So if we learn about these Hidden Moon adepts, we might find the source of the awakening.
That's the hope, yes. Azura's influence runs deep here, deep and even than whatever malevolent force stirred up the undead. She'll guide us to the answers. Of that, I have no doubt.
Fair enough. I'm ready to set out.
Excellent. Let's be on our way then. The Hidden Moon Temple stands at the very center of the Ashen Scar. The adepts who lived there vanished centuries ago, but the air still crackles with arcane energy, necromantic energy. But there's more. A malice that... By Azura, that sound! Wait! My friend, wait! Forgive me. I didn't expect to face such resistance.
Are you alright?
Yes. And no. It felt as though I was struck blind and deaf, save for the sound of a beating heart. I think something tried to drive me back, then relented and tried to claim me instead. Oh, there's an intention to it, a greed and a hunger.
Okay, what should we do?
You seem unaffected. Good. I can't go any farther, not until I understand the nature of this event. Take these descrying stones and place them throughout the canyon. They'll allow me to perceive this threat from a distance.
Alright, I'll place the descrying stones.
The 3 stones act in concert, so be sure to place them in a broad pattern that encompasses the whole area. Now, you should set out. The sooner you place the descrying stones, the sooner I can locate the source of this evil.
Alright, does necromantic energy always affect you this way?
No, not at all. Truth be told, necromancy is my primary area of expertise. The study of souls, to be more specific. I trust that won't be a problem.
I guess that depends. What is necromancy exactly?
The magical art of reanimating and communing with the dead. Most people find its coercive aspects abhorrent. I certainly wouldn't argue with that. Necromancy doesn't have to include thraldom. In any event, I hope you aren't too troubled by it.
I'm not. I was only joking. I'm a necromancer myself.
So you are. I only hope that you're using your skills for the betterment of Tamriel. Necromancy often makes a meal of less disciplined mages. It's a school fraught with temptations. Of course, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know.
Okay, what are these descrying stones exactly?
An experiment of mine. Expended soul gems reinfused with the smallest trace of my own spiritual essence. They allow me to perceive the world as lingering spirits do, making the invisible flow of animus and magicka visible.
Okay, how will that help us?
Well, for one thing, they'll allow me to conduct my search from far away. No small thing, given what just occurred. Once I see the flow of magicka in this place, I should be able to trace the corrupt energies back to their source.
And finding this source will allow us to stop the undead?
Perhaps. I hope so. At the very least, it will give us a fuller sense of what we're dealing with here.
Alright. So let us go and place these stones.
The corruption here is just suffocating, like a dark fog rising from below, bidding the dead to serve.
Of course I have to fight things to set the stones. Can't just set the stones. Goodbye. Above. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Ah, there's a couple of you. No way. Chase me, I dare you. Ah, you are gonna chase me.
Excellent. My sight grows clearer. I see a maze of catacombs below. Undead rise there too. And something else.
Alright. Now we go place the last one. Get down without. 3-point landing. Boom. There he is. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ooh, there you are. Leave me alone.
Good. I sense, yes, some kind of wards infused into the architecture, though weakened by the march of time. Someone tried to prevent this. There's a concentration of dark energy in the exposed tomb at the center of the scar. Meet me there.
Alright. Off we go. We can stay away from the skeleton monkey. There's a book. There's a book. Tomb of the Hidden Moon.
The orb! Destroy it! Quickly!
Your pathetic magics are useless here, Witch of Azura. Flee while you can. The hour of my return has come.
Thank you for acting quickly, friend. The situation appears much worse than I thought. The being you just encountered, it was the shade of a dark lich, an undead Khajiit possessing unimaginable power. You just shattered one of his phylacteries.
Phylactery?
A focus, like an arcane vessel or container. Think of the stones I gave you earlier. Those contain a sliver of my essence, but nothing of what makes me who I am. Phylacteries contain much larger fragments of the soul. Powerful, but dangerous tools.
But I destroyed it.
You destroyed one, yes, and the shade simply taunted us. There must be others. If we're to have any hope of stopping this lich, we'll have to find and destroy all of them. A daunting prospect. They're probably well hidden.
Alright, we'll find them.
I admire your optimism, unfounded though it may be. Did you notice the body near the orb? He met his end recently. I intend to find out what he knows. Place this stone in the center of the room. It should ease the summoning process.
Alright, I'll place the stone.
It will amplify my senses, just like before. Finding one soul among millions is no small feat. Summoning rituals require extreme precision, friend. Darker things than mortal souls wait for summons too. In necromancy, even small mistakes are fatal.
Is there anything else I need to do?
It will take all my concentration to maintain the ritual, so the questioning falls to you. I ask only that you proceed quickly. As I said before, an open door to Spirit Realm can draw unwelcome attention, so be concise, alright?
Alright, how does this, work anyway? Are you raising him from the dead?
No, nothing so complicated. I mean only to open the door for his spirit to speak to us. An invitation to converse, nothing more. He may appear, he may not. But I think he'll want us to know what he learned, for vengeance sake, if nothing else.
Alright, let us place the stone.
Stand back. Mithralas Zelanfinal Gueridanere.
Willem! You must listen!
Speak with him, quickly.
We do not have much time. This one feels his spirit slipping away. The Dark Lich, Arum Kal, has awakened. He rises like foul smoke from beneath the ashen scar.
Slow down. Arum Kal? Who's that?
Arum Kal, the ancient defiler, the Dark Adept, destroyer of the hidden moon. If he regains his full power, death and horror will scour all the sands of Elsweyr.
How do you know this?
The orb. I tried to claim it for myself. It sent me to a realm of nightmares, where Arum Kal's spirit reigns as king. He tore my soul to pieces, then used the remnants to awaken his body, and everything else in this cursed place. He...
Where is he now? I need to know more.
No more! Release me, please!
Azura, have mercy on him. I'd say he learned his lesson. Well done. I had hoped to glean a bit more, but that name is enough. Arum Kal the Dromathra. Arum Kal the Moonslayer. Mages whisper his name as they do that of the Worm King Manimako. Oh, I thought him long gone. Seems I was wrong.
What should we do now?
Whatever wards the disciples of this temple put in place to keep Arum Kal bound are failing, and it's unlikely we'll find the means to mend them. We'll have to deal with this threat head-on. For that, I need your help.
Alright.
The Khajiiti spirit called Arum Kal the Dark Adept and the Ancient Defiler. Could Arum Kal's fate and the fate of the Hidden Moon Adepts be intertwined?
The Hidden Moon Adepts?
The former residents of the Hidden Moon Temple. They vanished centuries ago, but the ruins of their sanctuary remain. If they managed to seal a lich like Arum Kal away, they clearly possess skills and techniques we can use.
Do you think any of their knowledge remains?
Yes, probably. Memories run deep in places like this, and where there are memories, there are spirits. Helpful ones, I hope. With any luck, one of them will answer our questions. Now, it's a long climb to the temple summit. Are you prepared?
Yes, I'm ready to go investigate the temple.
I'm going to take a moment to make sure we didn't miss anything here. I'll meet you at the temple summit soon, unless you needed something.
What makes Arum Kal more dangerous than other liches?
Well, for starters, he's more than just a lich. He is also a Dromathra.
A Dromathra?
Yes, sticks in the throat a bit, doesn't it? Dromathra means something like dark spirit in the Khajiiti tongue, but I think that definition falls woefully short of describing them accurately.
What are they exactly?
Something unique. Some mages believe they're Daedra who serve the Dark Prince Namira. Others contend that the Dromathra are just mortal Khajiiti souls held in her thrall. Neither definition sounds right to me.
What do you mean?
There are things about Khajiiti souls that even I, a master of soul conjuring, don't understand. For instance, only Khajiit can become Dromathra. This indicates there's some hidden capacity or dreadful flaw unique to the race. A duality.
A duality?
Yes, a tension between two opposing natures. A choice of some kind that no other race has to make. It's a fascinating puzzle. If we survive this, and that is a significant if, I intend to give it my undivided attention.
Alright, tell me more about this Temple of the Hidden Moon.
I know little more than what I've already told you. I can guess its age from the state of the masonry and the religious motifs, I suppose. Early First Era, perhaps. The Hidden Moon adepts venerated Azura above other deities. That much is clear.
Do you know the significance of the name, the Hidden Moon?
Well, modern Khajiiti teachings claim a third moon appears in the sky to usher in the birth of a new Main, the spiritual leader of the Khajiit. Perhaps there was a time when it meant something else.
Something related to Azura?
That would make sense. My lady carries a single moon in her right hand, and legends speak of her parting the Tamrielic moons, Massa and Secunda, with a whisper. Stands to reason that she might hold dominion over this third hidden moon too.
Can you tell me more about liches?
Lichdom is a state of being, the most sophisticated form of undeath. While lesser necromancers busy themselves with other people's souls, liches turn inward, manipulating their own soul to gain power and extend their life.
How does that work?
This is just academic curiosity, right? Because I can't overstate the risks. To become a lich, the necromancer must press their soul through an arcane vessel called a phylactery. This requires a lifetime of study, mind you, and fierce power of will.
How does that make a mage more powerful?
Souls contain tremendous power, but they place certain checks on mortal will. Divesting the two, soul and mortal form, removes these boundaries. The effect is a virtually limitless magical horizon. The process extracts a heavy toll, of course.
What's that?
Traveling through the phylactery can tear a lich's psyche apart, resulting in madness. Long separation from one's soul can lead to apathy and megalomania as well. In almost all cases, lichdom becomes a curse in very short order.
Do you know any liches?
A few. We should get back to the task at hand.
Alright. Let's see if we've got anything... any better armor we can put on. Yes. What am I wearing? This drops everything. Alright, I've cleared up some space. Back up. Poison back up. already fully charged. Alright. I think we are set to continue. We've upgraded some of our wares. Fixed our weapon. Where do we need to go? Up. Alright. Where's my bow? Not what I wanted. Where's my bow? Right. Away. Keep heading up. I want to fill my inventory all the way up. Go away. It was worth the gold. Let me out. You. So out of skeletons. Kind of out of skeletons. Go away. Die. Run away. Run away. Thank you for your gold. Thank you for your gold. Almost there at the top. Where? There you are. Oh, there's two of you.
Ah, you've arrived. I sense there's a great deal to uncover here.
Alright, we've got a book. Let's see.
Some kind of Khajiit children's tale?
You know better than that, Witch of Azura.
Greetings, Spirit. We've come in good faith.
Very well. Who is this youth who travels with you, I wonder? Come, child. Let old Maza Miri have a look at you.
Another cat.
Trespasser or pilgrim? Both, I think. But you walk this path aimlessly, child. I am Maza Miri, clan mother of the Hidden Moon. Why are you here, I wonder?
Vestra and I are trying to stop Arum Kal. We need information.
Too late for that. Our wards flicker and fade. My children all lie dead. No one and nothing remains to stop Arum Kal. We failed. I failed. Even if a champion emerged to wield the Moonlight Blade, the hour is too late.
The Moonlight Blade?
Azura's sword of the faithful. Oof, you know nothing of our ways, child. Even so, I see strength in you, and great deeds in your wake.
Read the stones that still stand here. We will see if your mind and spirit are as keen as your blades.
May I ask you some questions?
How would you know what to ask? You know nothing. Just read the stones, child. The only people more impatient than the very young are the very old. And Mazamiri is very old indeed. Deeds now, questions later.
Okay, you snippety little cat. Alright, we got a stone here. Alright.
So, the adepts charged themselves with defending the liminal border between this world and oblivion, the lunar lattice, as they saw it. Gatekeepers of a sort. Intriguing.
Stone of Atonement.
I see. The Hidden Moon adepts practiced a form of necromancy here, pressing the souls of their corrupted kin into service so that they might be redeemed. Fascinating.
Alright, we've got one more.
So, the adepts acted as soul shepherds, ushering true souls to paradise and bent souls to this great darkness. Quite a task.
Speak to this snippety old cat.
Wanderer. If you are not afraid, I have more to show you. Do you see now, child? We servants of the Hidden Moon protected and guided the people's souls, both true souls and bent, guardians and redeemers. Now, all that remains of our order are old stones and old spirits. Spirits like me.
What went wrong?
Azura's twilight path, the path to love and redemption, is fraught with perils and temptations. I thought I prepared our adepts to face the darkness without falling to it. I failed. Arum Call is the result.
If you know this much about Arum Call, you can help me stop him.
How easy you make it sound. You may know that the dust storm will tear down your house, but knowledge alone will not beat back the wind. A wise corpse is no less dead. Come, Mazamiri will teach you one last lesson.
Okay. Enter the temple.
Now for the story no teaching stone can tell. Barum Kal served our order for many years as our greatest champion. But as his power grew, so did his pride. In time, he renounced his faith in Azura and turned to the dark path, the way of the Promatra. Many adepts fell under his sway, and the order collapsed into civil war. The battles sundered the temple and blighted the canyon below. We triumphed in the end, but Arum Kal would not die. He fled, seeking refuge in one of his orbs. We locked the orbs away, but now our wards grow brittle, and Arum Kal prepares to emerge once again. Only a warrior of the Hidden Moon can end this, and only with the powers of the Moonlight Blade. Make no mistake, child. Arum Kal's power and hatred have only grown since we first locked him away. The remnants of our order spent their waning years looking for a way to destroy him permanently. We found one, but it carries great risk.
This Moonlight Blade, right? What is it?
It is more than a blade. It is a gateway, a path, a key, a sacred tool of our order, given to us by Azura herself. Perhaps you can bear this weapon's weight. Perhaps not. This calls for another test, I think.
What test?
Only a handful of adepts have ever held the Moonlight Blade, and each of them possessed a will of iron. I need to know your quality. I will conjure dark spirits in the next chamber. Banish them without falling yourself, and the blade is yours.
Alright, I still have questions, Masamiri.
I would worry if you didn't. Well, go on. Ask your questions, child.
So the Hidden Moon Adepts practice necromancy?
Only the very crude would call it necromancy. Yes, we reanimated the skeletons of fallen Khajiit, but always as a path to redemption. The Dromatra who possessed those bones did so to earn their way back to paradise.
Earn their way how?
By fighting for their true spirited kin. Victory illuminated the soul and loosened Namira's hold on them. When the noise of the dark faded, even for an instant, they would remember who they were. Then we sent them home, to the crossing.
To the crossing? What is that?
On the edge of eternity, Azura watches over the gates of the crossing behind the lunar lattice. It is a twilight realm where death's tide reaches the afterlife shore. Khajiit must pass through it before they reach what waits beyond.
Tell me more about this Moonlight Blade.
As I said before, it is a gift from our mother, Azura, and the greatest treasure of our order. Those who learn the Moonlight Blade's discipline can cut through the boundaries between worlds and usher souls from one realm to another.
Why didn't you use it against Arum Kal the first time?
We did. But despite the sword's power, Arum Kal escaped to a place where we could not follow. The adepts who survived our war with the Lich made great sacrifices to further empower the blade. But by the time we were done, none remained to wield it.
Is his escape related to those orbs?
Yes, it is. He twisted our powers to create something profane. We must use our powers to destroy it.
You said you knew Arum Kal. What happened to him? How was he corrupted?
Arum Kal was one of my greatest pupils. Strong, very strong, and sharp as Boethra's tongue. Like you, he asked endless questions. Why, Masamiri, why? Why?
Why what?
Why do we not aid more Dromatra? Why fear Namira if we bear Azura's blade? Why do we fear at all? My answers never satisfied him. He was fiercely loyal to Azura, but resentful too. Impatient and powerful enough to doubt our warnings.
What pushed him over the edge?
When the time came to select a new steward of the Moonlight Blade, Azura chose another to wield it. Shandori, his friend and rival. Arum Khan grew furious. He cursed Azura and swore revenge on the mother who spurned him.
That's when he became a lich?
Soon after, yes. He whispered lies to his fellow adepts, convinced them that Azura treated us as slaves and worse. Then came the battle. We did not realize what the room call had become when the fighting started. Now we know.
Alright, now we gotta go through and defeat these things without dying.
The Dromatra approach, child. Will you dance to the song of the dark? Or will you close your ears and... Allora Gagior!
One down. Two. Oh. How many are you gonna throw at me? Out of the way. Like this. Can't throw frickin' two things at me. Come on. Stop throwing fireballs at me. Die.
Well done. Come, the sword is just ahead. Behold, child, Shandori, guardian of the Moonlight Blade. Know that if you take the sword, you take an oath to destroy Arum Kal as well.
Mazamiri. So, the fateful moment is upon us.
It is, Shando.
So, Mazamiri's champion arrives at last. Then the battle is upon us. Azura be praised. I am Shandori of the Hidden Moon. Together, we will destroy the dark spirit of Arum Kal.
Together? I thought I only needed this weapon.
The blade and I are one. Long ago, I turned away from the sands behind the stars, from paradise, and asked Azura to let me reside within this sword instead. Here, I will stay until Arum Kal has hissed his last.
Alright, then let's finish this.
Patience. The blade has rested here for too long. My connection to Azura and the lunar lattice feels faint, weak. We cannot face Arum Kal until we restore the sword to its former strength.
I might know someone who can help. I'll find a way to restore the blade.
We should seek out this sword mender as soon as possible. Arum Kal has spent centuries plotting this escape. If he regains his full strength, even the powers of the Moonlight Blade may fall short.
So you and Mazari know each other?
Yes, it does my heart good to see her again. She was my teacher, and after Arum Kal betrayed us, she became a dear friend as well.
Has she just been waiting all this time like you?
Mazamiri swore to safeguard the blade and the temple for as long as necessary. As always, she was true to her word.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Speaking about oneself is an act of vanity. I prefer to let my actions speak for me.
I need to know more about the person I'm working with.
As you wish. In life, I serve the Order as a defender of the Lattice and steward of the Moonlight Blade. Any dark creature that crept into this world fell by my hand. Arum Kal fought at my side for many years, but I failed to see the dark in him.
What were the signs you missed?
Missed? Or chose not to see? Banishing spirits brought him too much joy. A hidden moon adept's true calling lies in charity, humility, forgiveness. Our dominion over Khajiiti's souls made us guides and confessors. Violence was always a last resort.
Did you ever try to forgive and redeem him?
Arum Kal was my brother. I tried to... He would not see reason. He does not seek forgiveness or redemption. He thirsts for power and death, and must be destroyed. On this subject, I will say no more.
Okay, what's the story behind this Moonlight Blade?
An ancient gift from our patron Azura. We prayed over it under the lantern light of Joan and Jode for 6 months, before channeling my soul into it. The blade will not fail us. You have my word.
Mazar Marie said it will help us defeat Arum Kal. How exactly?
It exists here on Nirni, but not only here. I would say more, but simply describing the blade's power does it no justice. Restore the sword, champion. By the grace of Azura, all will become clear soon.
What is your relationship with Azari, anyway?
Dark Moons, has the faith truly withered that much? Azura is the mother of all Khajiit. She lifted us up and bound us to the lunar lattice. Hers is the gift of Jakajay, the eternal, unified spirit of our people, and all our perfect forms.
And your order was devoted to her in particular?
Yes, Azura charged us with safeguarding lost souls and bringing them back to her embrace. Every soul of the Jakajay is sacred. I served her in life. I serve her still in death. And I will serve her in any life that is yet to come.
All right. Whee!
Brave Shandori will guide you now, child. But do not fear. Old Mazamiri will be watching.
Alright, let us equip the blade. Where is it? Guess I can't equip it yet. Alright. I probably can't equip it until we repair it. Oh, it's gonna hurt, isn't it?
Oh, welcome back.
A witch of Azura? You bring worthy allies to this battle, sword wielder.
And you've made a new friend, I see. Excellent. I didn't gather up any ancient spirits like you, but I did make a vital discovery. In studying the phylactery you destroyed, I identified 3 more orbs hidden deep within the temple catacombs. We should make destroying them a priority.
Good. We can destroy them and Arum Karl with this weapon, the Moonlight Blade.
The Moonlight Blade, eh? And I assume this spirit bound himself to the sword somehow. Fascinating. With this blade and a wise spirit guiding us, we finally have a real chance at defeating Arum Karl. Well done, my friend. Azura's will resonates within that Moonlight Blade, but it's so faint, like a voice at the far end of a darkened hallway, or the other side of a stone door. That's it! This sword, Arum Karl's phylacteries, they're not vessels, they're gateways.
What do you mean, gateways?
I told you before, Arum Karl's phylactery felt different somehow. Cavernous. Now I see it wasn't a vessel. It was a gate to another realm. A realm of horror that he controls. This Moonlight Blade serves as a gate too, a door to the afterlife.
Shandori told me the enchantment on the blade needs to be restored.
Something about the enchantment. It's purposeful. Its strength seems tied to your new friend's will to serve. Fighting the undead with a sword near to hand might be enough to restore it. We'll need it fully charged to defeat Arum Karl.
Alright, I'll keep the sword close while fighting the undead.
The undead outside should provide the power you need. If you strike them down, I'm confident the sword and the spirit within will do the rest. You should share this with Shandori, was it? I doubt he'll object. He seems more than ready to fight.
You said the sword and the phylacteries are both gateways. What did you mean?
The world you see is just a small fraction of all it is, my friend. Realms of oblivion, pocket dimensions, the ethereal plane, the orbis is incomprehensibly vast. But many pathways between realms do exist here in Tamriel.
If Arum Karl's orbs and the sword are gateways between realms, where do they lead?
A good question. The Moonlight Blade clearly ushers Khajiiti's souls from one fate to another. The great darkness of Namira, or Khajiiti Paradise, whatever that might be.
Why do you say it like that?
The Riddlethar cult would have them believe that Kenathi, the wind god, whisks their souls away to sands behind the stars. A sugary paradise. Oh, I have my doubts. The Hidden Moon adepts revere Azura. I suspect they send redeemed Khajiit to her.
And where do Arum Karl's orbs lead?
Somewhere else entirely. If my suspicions are correct, they connect to a plane of his own making, a twilight place where only dark spirits can thrive. To conjure up an entire plane of existence, it's an ambition that few mages have realized.
Do you really think the Moonlight Blade can destroy Arum Karl?
I can't be sure, but the theory seems sound. The Hidden Moon Sword can draw souls from one realm and banish them to others. If anything can pry Arum Karl away from his source of power and destroy him, it would be a weapon like that.
Are you comfortable with destroying a soul like Arum Karl's?
Comfortable? No, of course not. But life is full of little concessions. By all accounts, pride and malice corrupted Arum Karl's soul completely. He's beyond redemption. That doesn't leave us many options.
What do you think would happen if we failed?
I really can't be sure. If his hatred of Azura runs as deep as Mother Mary thinks, he might rain down miseries upon her followers, or seek to collapse her lunar lattice. In either case, the suffering here on Nern would be unimaginable.
Alright, that's good to know. The speaker Shandori.
So, Arumkal's orbs lead to a shadow realm of some kind. Moon's mercy. Is he so desperate to be free of Azura? To be free of us? That he would cast himself into a prison of his own making? Enough of that. How can we strengthen the blade?
Rosteri said if we destroy undead with the sword near at hand, it would gradually strengthen itself.
In that case, it will soon sing with moonlight. Azura gave us this weapon to drive bent spirits back into oblivion. I'm eager to do her good work again. So is the Moonlight Blade.
Alright, let's go destroy some undead.
Yes, Swordfielder. And may Azura bless our labors.
You said Arumkal wants to be free of Azura. What do you mean?
The ancient texts tell us that when we pass on, we rejoin our mother Azura. She awaits us on the other side of the crossing and welcomes us home with open arms. In joining Azura, we also rejoin the Jakajay.
What is the Jakajay again?
The great well of Khajiiti spirits. The eternal soul that binds one cat to another. Arumkal hates Azura and fears reunion with the souls of his people. That is why he created this dead realm of his.
What will happen to his soul when we defeat him?
We will destroy it utterly. A darkness like Arumkal's cannot be cast out. We must end it. Permanently.
Okay. Blade charge. Low. Oh, let us go and kill things. We must find things to kill. There we go. What was that? In the heavy sack. Nah, no gold. Alright, blade charge is now medium. Gold? Gold. Must find more dead things. That didn't sound good. Alright, blade charge is now high. Right, there he is. Everybody likes gold. Oop. I don't want to go too far. I want more skeletons. That's what I want. Whoa. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way up there. I should have made my way that way while killing things, I think.
We may have a problem. This gate won't budge. Speak to Chandori, would you?
Right. So we have the blade. Oh, what happened? My blade vanished. There we go.
Azura's gate. I had almost forgotten its beauty.
Vastari says the door is locked.
No door bearing Azura's likeness is locked to the wielder of the Moonlight Blade. Once we enter the temple, we must look for Arum Kal's orbs. To destroy them, we must first defeat their protectors, Shades of Arum Kal. That task falls to you.
Once I kill the shades, then what?
They will try to flee back into the orb, but I will dance across the breach and destroy them on the other side before they escape. Without the shade to protect them, the orbs will shatter, and those doors to Arum Kal's realm will collapse.
Alright, I'll kill these shades.
The power of the Moonlight Blade should dissolve the wards and allow us to enter the temple. Harness that power, and we can proceed.
What are these shades of Arum Kal exactly?
Slivers of Arum Kal's soul. Fragments of the whole that exist only to defend Arum Kal and his phylacteries. We thought they were simple animated shadows at first. We learned, too late, that they are much more than that.
So if we destroy these shades, are we destroying parts of Arum Kal's soul?
Only loose fragments. The width and breadth of Arum Kal's soul. It would burst the heart of most Kashyyyts. It will take much more than slaying these shades to bring an end to the Dark Adept.
Alright. Hidden Moon Crypts.
Witch of Azura, where will we find the Dark Adept's orbs?
His corrupt stench billows out of the northern vault. The darkness gathers to the east and west, too.
Then we strike east and west. Destroying those orbs should weaken Arum Kal before our final attack.
I can't risk approaching him while he remains at full strength. I'll do what I can from here. Azura guide you, my friends.
Alright. So, we've been going for a little over 2 hours now. I've got a few other things I need to attend to. I gotta edit and upload that Fallout 4 video for tonight, which definitely not gonna get done in less than an hour. So we're gonna leave it off here. Possibly this weekend, Saturday, I will jump back on and we'll play a impromptu Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr, so we can get through this finish this quest out and potentially finish a few more. got a few things to do in the morning, so hopefully most of the afternoon I will be able to spend here with you guys playing. But if not, then I will see you on Sunday as we play some Farming Simulator 15. You know, nice, relaxing, easy, calm game that when I played it streaming on YouTube, surprisingly got a lot of followers and a lot of people watching. I was not expecting that with that type of game. So we'll see how that goes. But until then, have a great rest of your weekend. If I don't see you on Saturday, I'll definitely see you guys on Sunday here. And until then, stay safe and keep on gaming, everybody. Have a great night, and I will see you later.